Storyjumper is a combination of Storybird and make-believe comics. You can create stories using pictures, props, and scenes. The biggest difference between Storyjumper and Storybird is that with Storyjumper you can add narration, background music, and sound effects. To be able to use Storyjumper, you need to create an account. And if you're affiliated with like a school through like the public school system, you're able to create a teacher account. Once you've done that and logged in, you're going to be taken to the home page. Here's one example of what you can do with Storybird.
Sparrow, the soccer player. To all little girls who dream of playing soccer. Sparrow lived in a magical village where all everyone did all day was work except for her. All she wanted to do was play soccer. One day as she was practicing her back heel, she came across a tree. While Sparrow was admiring them, she realized they turned into monsters. Oh, what am I going to do? Thinking quickly, Sparrow aimed her circle ball at the dragon first, then the dinosaur, followed by the gremlin. When she was done, she was in the forest alone.
So that's a quick example of what you can do with Storyjumper. To actually create a book, you click on Create a Book, and then you have the option to choose from one of the stories that are already basically made. The only thing you have to do is fill it in. Or you can choose a book, a blank book, which I prefer. I think it's a lot easier to just start from scratch, and then that way you have more leeway as to, how you want the story to go. You can play around with the text. Change the color. Change the cover pattern. You can even add in either photos or props. As you see, the auto-saving little message pops up at the top when you're working, so at least you know that your work is being saved as you're working. So once you actually get to the actual story part, you have more options to choose between text, props, scenes, and photos, and you can choose which type of text box you want. And then once this little box pops up, you can choose if you want all the letters that you want to use, and then close out. Let me see. Let's say we want to add more than one prop to one picture, then you have the option of doing that too. And then you can copy it, you can flip the little boy's one and go in a different way. If you want to move him behind the picture, you see that his foot is behind the A, and that makes the picture look a lot, I don't know, I think it makes it look cooler. I'm trying to see if I can, let's see. Alright, we give you several patterns that you can choose from. So let's say we want to add in this animal this time instead of the little boy. Then we can put him. Do we like him on front? Do we want to move him to the back? I think this time it makes sense to keep the dog in front. Let's see if we should choose a different scene. Alright, so down here you see all the pages that you can add. If you're not adding pages to the book, you can delete them. Unfortunately, you can't delete more than one page at one time. Alright, So let's say we're finished with the book, and to save time, we deleted all these. Let's see if I can delete all these pages quickly. So you have the option to add narration. So if you want to do that, you click on the record button. He Learns His ABCs by Adele N. Nichols. And once you're done recording, push stop, and then you can.
He Learns His ABCs by Adele N. Nichols.
If you're done, you click done, and then the narration will be added. If you don't like that, you can click the undo button. To all young children learning their ABCs. Alright, so let's see. A is for applesauce. And let's add some background music. Or let's see. You see there's different options. Let's just add in guitar. Let's click done. It adds it in. B is for banana.
B is for banana.
And you can play
B is for banana.
And you hear how it sounds. Let's see. If you mess up, then you're able to click out of it. So you want to delete it and then go back in and redo it. A is for applesauce. And then if you're done, you can click save and exit. And then you have the option like Storybird to comment. You can share it. Right now it's private. You can have the option to change it to public. Like as I said, you can share it on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter. You can embed it. If you allow remixing, then that means people can create, different versions of your books. And to see how your book plays.
He Learns His ABCs by Adele N. Nichols. To all young children learning their ABCs. A is for applesauce. A is for applesauce. B is for banana. B.
And that is how you use Storyjumper.